Nonsenze will always be rapping these verses. Everyone told me get back in the circus.
Every 100 that we earn on the freaking show, we do a giveaway, man, for skip the lines and freaking stuff like that. So that's what's up.
The past, yeah, Xtacy, M3Ko, you know what it be. In Shark City, gotta be more than teeth. Everybody out here try to eat. I can't chew my food for you, that's bird shit. I'd rather go to Petco and buy a bird, bitch. House on street, I see how the curb gets. I'm a villain out of Huntersville, giving Killmonger chills. To each his own, sing along, word for word, why humble. They grass ain't greener, they fronto. Y'all puppets so nosy, Gonzo, Pinocchio. I cheese and white like provolone. It costs a living, broke, can't go back home. And I feel like Barry Bonds trying to con. Happiness the drug, you know what I'm on. Life's a bitch, I like my queen headstrong. Tastes like the Mary when she homegrown. Xtacy, love so blind, I see more than trust, believe. I'm behind these bars and Don, this a freebie. From my street to your street, pat heat like LeBron. I reap what I sow, they sow what I reap. Shout out Mom Dukes, first one to push me. Loves hate in my city, they gon' hate me. This dog bubbling off the mouth, no rabies. Stunting on my last bitch, part of the recipe. We gotta eat, we gotta eat. She want a little bigger, no time for you, little G. She won't suck dick unless the belt Louis V. Virgil will blow the jammies, designer rest in peace. If you don't know it, now you know. M3Ko, Xtacy. I'm out of here. It's the 7 at the 7-5.
Don't leave. You gotta spit. Yo. Listen.
Never go blind, give me your time. Drop of a dime, cleansing your mind. Why would I sign? Please.
Like, listen. Yeah, I mean, that record, you know what I'm saying? I remember on the freaking playlist, dope. Yeah, first time I freaking heard it, thought it was a freaking dope vibe. Still a freaking dope vibe. Second freaking time around. Yeah, I mean, it feels like something I would love to freaking see live, but also would love to be freaking longer, right? You know what I'm saying? You left us in that 2-minute section, man. Yeah, I mean, you know how I feel about freaking that, man. But I love freaking vibes, man. I love vibes, freaking so much. I wanna hug the vibe. Can I please hug the vibe? You said, could you post our reactions from? What do you mean post? If you want to get, so those are actually that we do have those skips on the freaking show. Those are called skipping clips and stuff like that. If you want to get a recorded reaction, you know what I'm saying, of a specific record. If it's an industry record, I usually try to do those ones freaking offline. Yeah, I mean, so this stream doesn't get cut or freaking something like that. But you know, if it's freaking you, that's what's up. And they call those skipping clips.
Nonsenze will always be rapping these verses. Everyone told me get back in the circus. Everyone out doesn't rap with a purpose. This isn't real, man, I'm actually nervous. Aliens out here attacking the surface, shooting the schools and attacking the churches. Nothing we're doing is actually working. Look, Miley Cyrus is actually twerking. This is absurd and I'm always observing. I listen to words and I quick lift a turd and throw it in the dirt and talk shit to a bird, and I'm simply a nerd. I always forget this shit. Damn it, babies. We are in the freaking that did not sound like Butthead at all, sir. Let me freaking come back. Listen, man, I would be remiss if I did not. There can never be too many books, but living without the internet would suck and shit would get weird like too many cooks. If you're always getting robbed, there's too many crooks.
Living without the internet network sucking shit will get weird.
Now
like
again,
so many
I want y'all to imagine this record too, right? Like when we're freaking artists, right? We're in the freaking game. Like y'all in the game now. Forget all the freaking shit about freaking thinking that you're indie, whether you just started or freaking not. You are in the freaking game freaking now. At some point, any record that you do can be so dope to, you know, a legit anyone in or out the freaking industry, right? Yeah, I mean, so when I look at certain records, like with this specific one, I do hear like I'm thinking like, yo, Jay-Z, Freeway, that felt like one of those that they would love to come back and get on that type of vibe, man. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, if y'all know some classic, you know, Rockefeller, man, this is right up that freaking alley, man.
The past, yeah, Xtacy.
Right.
M3Ko, you know what it be.
Rick Ross is probably got that too,
more than teeth. Everybody out here try to eat. I can't chew my food for you, that's bird shit. I'd rather go to Petco and buy a bird, bitch. House on street, I see how the curb gets. I'm a villain out of Huntersville. Give it Killmonger chills, to each his own. Sing along, word for word, why humble. They grass ain't greener, they fronto. Y'all puppets so nosy, Gonzo, Pinocchio. I cheese and white like provolone. It costs a living, broke, can't go back home. And I feel like Barry Bonds trying to Farrakhan. Happiness the drug, you know what I'm on. Life's a bitch, I like my queen headstrong. Tastes like the Mary when she homegrown. Ecstasy, love so blind, I see more than trust, believe. I'm behind these bars and Don, this a freebie. From my street to your street, pat heat like LeBron. I reap what I sow, they sow what I reap. Shout out Mom Dukes, first one to push me. Loves hate in my city, they gon' hate me. This dog bubbling off the mouth, no rabies. Stunting on my last bitch, part of the recipe. We gotta eat. She want a little bigger, no time for eulogy. She won't suck dick unless the belt Louis V. Virgil will blow the jammers, designer rest in peace. If you don't know it, now you know. M3Ko, Xtacy. I'm out of here. It's the 7 at the 7-5.
What up, Mark Cooper?
Yeah.
The type of fool that they say that you park super when you freaking in the car and shit. Sometimes I be trying to spit boards and shit, but I don't even know how far I get. I be like, hey yo, homie, I don't know.
Okay, listen, sir. Listen, sir.
You founded your kayak company because you love the ocean, not spreadsheets.
Relax, lady. Listen. You can get your record in later, lady. You know what I mean? You cool. Once again, you know, I like to call those I got signed to Rockefeller freaking record and stuff like that. But I could hear, you know, could almost hear the whole rock on that. You know what I mean? Like, who else? Show of hands, who misses that classic Rockefeller movement? Yeah, I mean, there was a specific sound. There were specific, like, again, I honestly miss when it was a lot of that. Like, right, you had camps and teams that had sort of a cohesiveness to them. You know, they would, like, again, Rough Riders really had Swiss Beats as a producer in the beginning. You know what I mean? And it was legit him really in-house creating that freaking sound and some of the best DMX freaking records and Locks records and, you know what I mean, Eve and Dragon and, you know what I mean, like Kanye with some of the best Rockefeller, same, you know what I mean, and, you know, I met the movements that they all created, you know, Dipset as well. There's so many that we could just freaking name off, but they created that want for everyone. Like, again, you look at some teams, and if you had sort of a similar style, you'd be like, you know what, let me try to get signed to that freaking label or whatnot, right? Or you try to legit, like, you know what, I'm freaking me. Let me do me and try to freaking pop off like that, man. I like that shit though.
almost 2 in the morning. Fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is so